Hey guys, so today will be an audio only vlog. Right now we're in our living room about to go to sleep, right? But our parents don't know we're awake, so yay. So I guess it's gonna be story time with me and Onna. Onna, you tell a story first.
I don't know anything.
Oh, come on, you told me stories. Okay, one story.
She's thinking.
Thinking takes a long time.
First kiss?
Wait, no. I'll talk about New Year's. So on New Year's, me, my cousin, and my sister, we all went to Mohegan Sun, where we also went to an Ariana Grande concert. But we were there, right? And we were walking around, and we stayed up until 5 a.m. We got Ben and Jerry's at 3 a.m. And it was the best thing on earth. I got a cotton candy ice cream, and I was like, yes. And then we went to Lush. Speaking of Lush, my sister's making some bath bombs. Well, she already made them. They're just drying it out now.
But that's a whole nother story.
Exactly. I'll tell that story next. But anyway, long story short, New Year's was a flippin' awesome time. Well, now your turn.
Okay. Let me think of some story. Okay, I'll tell a story that happened 2 days ago, because it's Thursday now. And so I was on my bike and this guy. So this other day we just made up a joke about Big Sean. We're gonna tell that. Shakira's gonna tell that next,
I guess.
Yeah. And so then I was just riding my bike, and then I saw this guy. It was the same exact guy
that we saw when we went to New York.
And he had another different car.
And we saw him in 3 different cars, and we were like, yup, sure, he's Big Sean.
What? And then I fell off on my bike.
From laughter.
Yes. And I got this little scrape.
I'll actually say 2 stories. That's my dad. Yeah. Okay, so she was laughing so hard because we had a joke. When we went to New York, the other day, we saw this guy, and I was talking about a juggler. I'm not even sure if that's an actual thing, but I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. But apparently it's like a vein in your neck. I don't know if I have the logic correct.
So funny. I didn't even know what that was.
She didn't know what a juggler was?
I thought it was down under.
And we were making jokes that Big Sean shoots people in the juggler. Because
and then he was cheating on somebody.
And then we said, oh, he's kidnapped Ariana Grande and is shooting her in the juggler, who's shooting Nick Jonas in the juggler.
And he was cheating on her. There was another girl in the car, which was his.
But my actual story was about the Ariana Grande concert. Oh. So March 14th, 2015, me and the girl who's sitting next to me, the little annoying rat.
Rat. Rocking brat.
I called my sister the bacon baker. Anyways, off track.
Badass baking baker.
Badass baking baker. Anyways, sidetracked. So it was 2 a.m. in the morning, and I was still up because it was the weekends. That's a song. That's a band with Ariana Grande. Love Me Harder. So I go to the bathroom and my mom's like, "Oh, our uncle could get us free tickets to Ariana Grande's concert," and I went nuts. I started dancing. It was so awesome. I started dancing and
you never thanked me.
I never. Why would I thank you?
Because I was the one who came up with that and I begged my dad.
My mom said that you were the one. Oh, hi. Hi, Dad. My dad's giving me hugs because I like hugs. Cuddles. Because cuddles are good.
Cutie pie. Itu আমার cutie pie, এটা আমার baby, বুঝছো? অন্না, এটা আমার cutie baby. শোনো, গাড়ি যদি অ্যালার্ম টালার্ম বাজে ওটা আব্বুকে ডাক দিবে সাথে সাথে, okay?
Yeah.
In case anything happens. Alright, sweet sleep. I have to go to work tomorrow morning.
I know Mom said you're going to Bristol.
Yeah, so
Well,
I need lot of sleep. Just go to bed and
okay,
sleep.
bye. Okay, so I was flipping out. I was going nuts, and I kept on like searching online to see that my parents weren't pranking me, and they weren't. And oh my god, I almost started crying. And it was, oh my god, when my parents said they could get us free tickets. Oh my god!
Wait,
But
free?
yeah, free tickets because our uncle, he always gambles at Mohegan Sun and he gets points for that, and that points he uses.
My dad?
Yeah. Well, no, my Tiny's dad.
Okay.
We're talking about people. And since he gambles a lot, he gets a lot of points which he uses to buy free tickets. And the tickets that he got, they were we could see her perfectly. And it was awesome. It was the best night of my life. I wish we got merchandise, but that, like, an Ariana Grande t-shirt was $30. And then there's a honeymoon tour, because that's the tour that we went on. Honeymoon tour cat ears.
I wanted them so bad.
We wanted them so bad because they lit up in a certain part in the performance. And we wanted to get food and stuff, but our parents,
Didn't let
well,
us move.
Onna's parents, the girl I'm talking to right now, her dad was like, nah, we don't need that.
He didn't let us move because it was just me and her, like, in the sea.
Like, there was no adults with us.
And Shakira's sister and my dad
It was
were,
supposed
sitting
to
together, and my dad left. So.
It was supposed to be me and my sister in one place, and Arena and her dad in another. But her dad didn't want to watch the show, so he said that there was available seat that we could go take. So yeah, I was so surprised. Like, it said that Ariana Grande's concert was sold out. Yeah, half the stadium wasn't even full. So
yeah,
that kind of made no sense. But whatever.
Like, there was a full row, 2 full rows that.
Like, what? If you could see Ariana Grande for free, I'm pretty darn sure you would. At least I would. Well, that was... Oh.
And I wanted to go back there, so much.
We wanted to go back, but I actually saw someone. They were going to go back to get, a t-shirt or something. And they said that you can't come back in, even with the ticket. You go out, you can't come back in. And I was like, what? But... that was the best night of my life. And me and my sister and Arena, we used silver eyeliner and we did some festival makeup. My sister did dots. I did I don't even know what you call it, like diamonds across my face, and then Arena did a moon with dots.
Yeah, like a moon in the middle and then dots on the
dots above her eyebrow and moon in the middle.
Yeah. It represented
your turn.
What's the name? Okay. Anyways,
I think it was one last time you said because the moon.
No, that was more of a thing. Anyways,
whatever, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to tell a story of your dad.
Oh my god, no. No. Not that story.
Okay. Then you don't have to listen. Okay. So, it wasn't even that bad. It was just a little bit.
Yeah, but I should be telling this story. This is my dad.
I know
Not your
about
padre.
it. But
Can your padre drive? No. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. My padre has to use his right hand to drive. His left hand don't work.
okay, anyways. So, your dad, like, was changing, like, doing the light bulb, like, turning it, and then his strength was like, and then the light bulb.
So basically, he was twisting out the light bulb to change it, and he pressed too hard, and it shattered in his hands, and then it cut his hand.
And there was like, there's still blood on the
cement. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, our mom, she was acting like it was the worst thing ever. She was acting like his whole hand fell off. But trust me, his hand did not fall off. It was just like a little bit.
But he did have to bandage it a lot.
Yeah, so I was like, oh my god, how are you supposed to drive back? But
I was scared. I was like trying to think of puppies when there's like
we were like, because my sister wouldn't tell me, and I was like, oh, did someone vomit or something?
I thought somebody had their period.
But no,
and like when we were trying to go. Like,
and when I heard my sister, her name's Anika, when I heard her say,
like, oh
Dad sliced his hand open, I was like, I should have never asked. And then I thought of puppies and Nick Jonas. And I was happy.
But when we came out of like the room that we were in Shakir's room. We were in Shakir's room, and we were like, it was so noisy in that room. I thought somebody had their period, like in their house. I was like scared. Then we went, and then we were just walking down the hallway, and then Anika's like, no, you guys can't come here. And I was like, okay. And I was just confused what was going on.
Okay, so my story, not naming certain people, but I know who did it, but I'm not naming any people. So, at our school, because I live in Prospect, at our school, what we do is that every time we follow all the rules, act responsibly, be respectful, and create a safe environment, we get a raffle ticket. And we use those tickets to get prizes. Like, if you use 60 tickets, then you can be principal for an hour, bring stuffed animals to school, sit next to anyone at lunch, free snack and ice cream, because we have ice cream for 75 cents. But anyways, I had like 90 something tickets, and I was like, oh my god, I almost have 100. And I was about to hit 100, right? And someone in my class, my friend, saw her, take it from my desk and put it into hers. And I know because one day she had 50 something tickets, the next day she has 100. Like, that's not even, that's not even possible with all the teachers in the school, which I doubt would ever happen. So that girl also, she broke someone's bed without apologizing. She has been accused for stealing things and breaking people's stuff. And she thinks she rules the school, but obviously she doesn't because she's only in 3rd grade.
And the principal does.
Yeah, the principal rules the school. Come on.
Yeah.
But
Miss King rules.
But that's my story. Your turn.
Tiny. I think that's gonna be the end of this video. How long was it?
I don't even know.
Let's see.